Hi guys, I'm Tracy and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to show you guys how I've been getting a very simple but quick makeup look. So that's what I did today. I did this in about 10 minutes. So I'll explain. I've been volunteering at my kids' school in the morning, and so I have to be ready a lot earlier than I'm used to. So I don't have a lot of time to get ready. Normally when I film, I'm taking like 30-45 minutes to do my makeup, but I've been learning how to do the best, I'm trying to do the best job with a lot less time. And I feel like this is one of those situations where having really good tools, very effective tools, helps out so much. So and I've been practicing, for a few weeks now, but I feel like this look I have does not look like a really quick thrown on look. I think it looks, very polished. And I do think a lot of that has to do with the brushes I'm using. So right now I'm going to show you guys which ones those are to give me a very fast, easy yet but polished makeup look. So let me start out with the first brush that I use. And that is the Mizuho MB113. Now I normally use this for cream bronzer and cream contour, or sometimes cream blush, but I've been picking this up over all of my other foundation brushes, and it's because it works. It's just awesome. It's just so fast. It doesn't leave streaks. It allows me to get everywhere because I'm not going to be doing concealer or anything. I'm going to be using this everywhere, and so it gets pretty much anywhere that you want foundation on. This will do it, and it'll do it in just a very put together way. No streaks, no unevenness, and I just really like it for that. And I didn't used to use this for foundation, but it is a foundation brush, and I've been really enjoying it for foundation. So, and you could buff, or you can kind of like stipple or stamp on your foundation where you want more coverage. So that is the foundation brush. Now for the next step is powder, and I've been picking up the Sonia G Lotus detail brush, and I just powder like the eye area and like the sunglass area right here. And I've been loving it. It's just so quick, so easy. It can get this area very fast. It can get this area if you want to do little areas around the face. I think this is great. It's good for someone who doesn't like a lot of powder, such as myself. If you're someone that needs to powder everywhere, probably a bigger brush is more suitable for you. But if you have on the drier, if your skin is on the drier side, I think this is plenty, and it does a great job. Doesn't leave a heavy application, but it gets on enough. And yeah, my makeup has held up really well. It's really hot today, and I didn't touch up my makeup, and I think it looks really, really good. The next brush that I'm picking up is the Chikuhodo T2. Now I use this for bronzer. It's fairly new to me, so I'm not going to say it's a favorite, but it just gets my bronzer on in such a beautiful way in a very short period of time. I believe this is the only brush that I have not demoed on my channel. So let me just give you guys a quick idea of how I use this if I want to get my bronzer on really fast. So I start here, I use this angled part here, and I bring it down there. So this is a step I almost never forget, because I think, at least for my makeup needs, this just really brings my skin to life. And this brush is amazing at getting bronzer on very quickly, but in a very smooth, polished way. So I'm really, really enjoying this one. It applies a little heavier than my Hakuhodo mixed hair angle brushes, but that's why I've been picking it up. You don't need to really build, you can, but I feel like it gets a pretty decent amount of product on in a very short amount of time. So that's the bronzer brush. All right, and so now the eyeshadow brush that I've been reaching for is the Curado KK003. It's their larger squirrel hair eyeshadow brush. And the reason I've been using this is because it's just the perfect size to get like a light shadow all over the lid, but you can like turn it on its side and create a little bit of definition. So normally when I'm really short on time, I use maybe 1 or 2 shades, usually light like satin or metallic finishes, just to give my eyelids a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of color, not going crazy and, you know, using all these bright colors. I'll just use this, take a light shade all over, and it fits, because it's so flat, it fits right under the eyebrow really well. And then you can do a little bit of like crease work, but you know, just lightly right here. And yeah, I've been picking this up over my Wayne Goss 3 or any of my other eye blending brushes. Now, sometimes I'll stop there, but if I have a little bit more time, I'll do maybe a 3rd shade of eyeshadow, like a darker shade. And my number 1 choice for this step is the Koyudo P4. Now, I've talked about this brush a lot, and it's not very easy to get. The only place I see it being sold is Fude Japan, and it costs a lot more now. But if you do have the opportunity to get this, I highly recommend it. But because it's hard to get your hands on, I think the Hokuto GS2 is a really great alternative. It's not too soft, but it's firm enough to create some definition if, you know, if that's something you really want to do. But yeah, I would say this one I like a little more, but this one is a really great alternative. And then if I have maybe another 1 or 2 minutes, I do try to line with shadow, and I pick up the Mizuho MB130. It's the angled liner brush, and I use eyeshadow to line my eyes, and that's what I use today. I have B-roll of me using it, and it's just an easy brush to use. Very difficult to mess up your liner with this brush, and it's also very soft on the eyes because it has that flexibility, and it picks up the right amount of shadow if you want to like create a very thin but kind of a strong line. And I love this one. It's being used for, you know, lower lash line, top lash line, and you know, whether you're in a rush or not, I think this is an amazing brush. Okay, so that's really all I wanted to talk about today. I do like my lipstick, you know, on the way there, and often I'll do a little mascara like when I get there if I can, and that's really what I've been doing to get ready in the morning. I also really try to get my hair done the night before. I think that really helps me look and feel put together. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. If you have not subscribed yet, please do that before you leave, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. So that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.